Hi, everybody. I wanted to pop on here today to show everybody how to search our catalog with just like to put things on hold or see what we've got. I'm going to show everybody to the main page of the Gravenhurst Public Library, which is gravenhurstlibrary.ca. It doesn't say that in our URL because we're part of the town site, but if you do start on the town site, that's fine as well. I'll show you how to get to the library website from there. So this is the main Gravenhurst town website. And if you go down a little tiny bit, there's an icon here that just says Gravenhurst Public Library, and you click there and that will bring you to the library site, which is inside of the town site. So from here, there's a couple different ways that you can go and search our catalog. So across the top here, right on the end here, there's a little magnifying glass, and it has that little book on it. So it says search library catalog. So if you click here, if you know the specific book that you're looking for, you're welcome to type it in here. So for example, let's type in the chamber, and that will direct you to our catalog, which is in the end where you want to be. So I did type in the chamber, that popped up. So, but let's go back and I'll show you the other couple of ways that you can access our catalog. So if you're clicking on borrowing and you go down a little ways, my account will pop up here. And if you click on that one, it will take you to your account. So from here, you could put things on hold or check out what you have out, when it's due back, that kind of stuff, which I will go through in just a second. And then the third way is browse. So when you're on the side menu over here, there's a browse button, and that's going to take you to that basic search once again. So 3 ways to do it. If you have any trouble, give us a call. We'll walk you through it, no problem. So to start, this is just your everyday basic search. So title keyword, if you know the title you're looking for, you're going to type it in there. You know it alphabetically, you're not quite sure, you think it starts with chamber, or you think it starts with intertwined or some word, you can do it that way, and then you can have a little bit of a look. Author keyword by last name, so if you know your author's last name, you're going to type that in there. Now keyword's going to should search anywhere in that name. Alphabetically again. Subject keyword, so let's say you wanted books about dinosaurs, you could type in your dinosaurs there, alphabetically again. And then series, if you know it's part of the series of the Hunger Games. You're not sure of the second book, but you know it's a Hunger Games book. So let's, for the fun of it, try it. Hunger Games. And so those pop up, and it will include everything, not just books as well. So that includes our DVDs, and it also goes and includes the books. So a new book just came out that we have. It looks like it's checked out right now, due back at the end of July. But if you wanted to request that, so the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, you could click on request item, or there's add to my list too, which I will talk both about. So request item just takes a second to kind of do that. System's a little bit slow, but it will get there. So from here, you're going to type in your library card number. Now it saves mine because this is my personal computer, but you're going to type in all 14 digits of your library card, and then the last 4 digits of your phone number that we have on file. Now, if your phone number's recently changed or you're having troubles getting in, give us a call, because sometimes that doesn't get changed, or we've mistyped, or perhaps you've picked a different number, all things that happen. So please give us a call, and we're happy to set that up to really whatever you'd like. So I'm going to log in from here. There we go. All right, there we go. So it pops up and a request confirmation. So the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, I will be 3rd in the list. I'm going to be phoned when it comes in, and right now we're doing curbside. So the library will call and say, hey, when can you come pick it up, and you'll set up a time and come pick that up. If you want to put a comment in, you're welcome to. You don't need to, though. There's no reason to. So I'm going to just click on request, and that will be put on hold for me. So after it comes back 3 times, it's going to be mine, which I'm kind of looking forward to. I'd like to read that one. So I'll leave that there. So there's 2 options here. You can return to searching or log out and return. And I'm going to return to searching. All right. So that's how that one works. Now let's search for something else. Let's go back to here. And there's different ones. I don't really know why the VHS tape is still here, because honestly, we don't have VHS tapes anymore. But let's just search for DVDs, because lots of people want to know what DVDs we have. And the Hunger Games ones do pop up here. So you can always click on one of those, and it will take you, if you click on the actual title, it will take you into that. So you can read a little bit more about it to find out where it is. This one's a Blu-ray, and that's okay with me. And I'm going to add it to my list. So there we go. And let's go into my account. So I did sign in already. So there's Meghan Davidson, and I'm going to go to my account. And this is all of your information. So I've got, yikes, 23 things checked out right now, because who doesn't like to have a lot of books when there's not much else to do? And I've got, and I can click on the little items out, and it's going to give me a giant list of everything I have out. If I want to renew something, I can click on it. The complete book of drawing manga is here. Oh, I've already renewed it once, but let's keep it a little longer. So I'm going to click on that one, or you can renew them all if you click that top one. But I'm just going to do the one because that's what I want today. So I'm going to renew it. And then I can look and see that, oh, now it's due back on the 6th of August, which is about obviously 3 weeks away. So I'm going to go back to my overview, which is just that button right along the top there. Now, holds and requests. I'm going to click on that one. And that's going to tell me anything that I have on hold to pick up in the future when I get a call from the library, or I'm hanging out at the library and I find it. So I can, from here, I can cancel my request. So I can click that and I can cancel it. Now I'm not going to do that because I'm actually interested in reading that book. So I'm going to leave that on there. I can also change my status. So if there is something that you want to suspend, let's say you're going away for a couple of weeks and you think, oh, look, I'm number 1 on that list. It's going to come up before I get back. You can suspend that. So you would click on that. You would pick the time that you wanted to suspend it to, and then you would change the status. And again, I'm not going to do that right now because I'm number 1 on that list. And I must have been something I wanted. I don't remember, but that often happens. So I'm going to go back to overview now. And then if you have any fines or blocks or account messages, that's where those are going to be. And I don't have any right now, which is nice for me. But if you did need to know that kind of information, you're welcome to look there, or just give us a call and we'll talk you through it online. Now, finally, I'm going to click on profile, and came up with my address, but that's okay. So from there, you actually can't go in and change anything. You do have to give us a call for that. It might say that you can, but our system does not allow for that. Now, so that's a quick overview of how that works. So I hope everybody can take advantage of it. If you're just on your home computer, there's no reason to log out. I mean, it's your own computer. Oh, before I go, I forgot about these. Sorry, everybody. So there's a couple different points up here as well. So my list, earlier I put the Hunger Games on my list. So maybe you're just looking to see what author has books out. You don't want it right now, but maybe you'll want it in the future. You could make a list. You can manage your list, which means that you can make new lists. And there's my list. So you can go in here and you can remove it, or you can request the item just from here. You can email yourself the list. Maybe once we open again, you've made a list and you want to email yourself that list so you can come into the library and search for those books again. There's lots of different reasons for that, but those are a few. Now, and there's also a kids catalog, which if you're looking for books for your children, or your children are looking for books, it automatically sorts those books into different categories and things like that, just for kids. So there's that option as well for everybody to have a look at. So, oh, look, you can look up scary stuff. Let's click on it, and it sorts it again. And maybe you want to learn about superstitions, and it's going to fall into, oh, anything that has charms, amulets, mystic, omens, or talismans. And a bunch of different books have that. So maybe we want this bird book. I'm going to click on it, and clicking on it will tell me more about it and if it's in, or and things like that. So as I said, the system's running a little bit slow today, but we'll just be patient. So when that happens, it comes up and it tells me a little bit about it. So we know that we wanted superstition, so that's why that popped up. And then it's a juvenile fiction book, call number, which will show you where it is in the library, and then if it's checked in and Gravenhurst Library, it will always say that because we just have the one library. I hope this was helpful, and if you have any issues whatsoever, we're happy to talk to you on the phone about all of this and more. So give the library a call, and thank you very much for watching today.